just playing on the PC you got for your birthday. That sounds pretty awesome. So, I know the title says Shiny Hunting in Legends ZA. And we can totally do that. Or I could do some shiny hunting prep in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl with some cheated out the wazoo Pokemon. What say y'all? And Shauna, no worries about missing the last stream since it's been few and far between for actual streaming. Moondrop, Soulheart, welcome. It's been a minute. We got a vote for Pokemon Pearl. And also I'm doing well. Doing so well. How are you? Oh my goodness, I can see now. So, if we do that, then I need to hide encounters. Pearl, it's been forever. Okay, it's 2 votes for Pearl, and my personal leaning is Pearl as well. So, we don't have to twist my arm any about it. I just gotta update my live stream information here. Change that. Press coin. Where'd that though? There we go. Open. Save. Edit. Change. Save. You won Ultra Moon not too long ago? Hey, me too. Good job. I finished the prep for shiny hunting Poipole and Type Null again in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So I am excited for that. But also, like, I'm super stoked that I was able to drop a video this week. Even though if it was 2 days late, it was great to be able to drop a video talking about Pokemon games and services. And I think it spurred a deeper conversation. How are y'all feeling about Brilliant Diamond Shiny, or not Brilliant Diamond, Fire Red Leaf Green getting announced for the Switch as not part of the NSO, but as part of a standalone series. You know, just basically a virtual console. Okay, there was a way to cheat this. I'm pretty sure. What was my Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon team? That is a phenomenal question to which I don't really remember the answer. Because I don't really like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon that much. I know, I'm a little bit of a hater that way. I basically just soloed it with Incineroar because I could. I think that... Oh no, I need to take care of those two. Okay, how do I get that one done? Drop down right there. Okay. There we go. And that is how you do this gym without fighting a single trainer, but there is totally an easier way. As showcased by Small Ant, but I can't remember what it is. I am so ready to know your very interesting team, Moondrop. You have Pokemon Shield, Let's Go Eevee, and Pokemon ZA. Honestly, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is pretty worth it. The DLC is amazing. But, like, if we're talking, like, old style, I gotta go with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, the original Ruby Emerald Sapphire, or Black and White. Decidueye, Salazzle, Zoroark, Slowbro, Fearow, Pupitar. Okay. Yeah, I think I did Incineroar and Vikavolt. That's it. As you can tell, my Infernape is stacked because the goal isn't to enjoy the playthrough of this game at this time. It's to get to the end and start again 2 more times. I got 2.5 save files I need to upload. Well, not upload, but get from like the first gym or a little after the first gym all the way up to beating the game so I can shiny hunt Arceus. And my plan is to do a quad hunt with 4 controllers and shiny hunt at 4 systems at once. You are thinking, let's see, bummer not connect to Pokemon Home, but glad to pay. I bet it will connect to Pokemon Home. I think we're going to be waiting on some news for Pokemon Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness releasing. I don't think it was a mistake for them to say Pokemon Home connectivity coming soon. I just think it was a mistake for them to put it on there so soon. Mimi, hello. Oh, you have Scarlet and the DLC for it? Yeah. Definitely would recommend some of the older gens. But if that's not a option, then I would get Pokemon Pearl. You're playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. Not bad. Why does she have a random Medicham, might I ask? Sure, I didn't mean what in a bad way. Oh, wait. Every time you talk about Fearow on your team, some people go, Fearow? Fearow? It's not in a bad way, but Fearow? I got it. I follow now that I'm in the conversation again. But for real though, Fearow? I mean, Fearow's pretty, I wouldn't say stacked or anything. Like, for a Gen 1 bird, it's pretty good. Maybe a shout out to those guys who climb mountains for wisdom or something. For what? Oh! I follow you, Mimi. Quite possibly. Ooh, yay, another Sneasel. I am also kind of going for a Living Dex on this game with a trainer named Sludge. Don't know why that's a thing, but whatever. Goodness. There we go. Like I said, this game's kind of stacked because it was get through it as fast as possible. With the creator of Atmosphere retiring and not knowing when forks are going to be made available for it, I wanted to get these ready for shiny hunting with the most ease possible And so that means I'm doing it now as opposed to later. And I'm doing it on Sword and Shield as soon as possible as well. There's nothing really to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet that's a static encounter, so nothing to set up for there. Shauna's over there now. Nice. It's like I say I'm going as quick as possible, but it would definitely go a lot quicker if I didn't get sidetracked on catching Pokemon. What's my favorite shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield? Aegislash. It's also my first Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Konora, welcome. Sneasel out here doing me dirty. It is a good one. The red and black really goes well together on that shiny. Yeah, so Kenora, I am setting up 4 playthroughs of this game to shiny hunt Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus, Giratina, Palkia, Dialga, Mispriet, Azelf, Cresselia, Uxie, all of them. Yamper! Bolton's a pretty cool Pokemon, actually. Yeah, so I have a few save files that I set up back in the day as sludge for the OT because I had really thought about this for a long time. We're talking years before I actually started doing the Sludge Bomb channel. So I got these save files and got the events on them and just never played through them to the completion to actually utilize the events. So what I want to do is be able to shiny hunt 4 at once. For those that are on the horizontal live stream, a little bit of a preview of what that screen's going to look like is this. So we got one screen in there right now because that's all I have hooked up, but I do have the ability to hook up 3 other consoles to this for streaming. Vertical, that's not really going to be a possibility, so I'm going to figure out a way to shiny hunt with one screen on that and switch screens, if that makes sense for you guys, when I get the shiny, if I don't get it on the one that's visible. But that's a tentative plan. Have fun at school tomorrow. Sometimes I miss school, other times I think better of it. This doesn't feel right. Yeah. I will do my best, Shauna. Enjoy your evening. / night. That's right, I never came all the way in here, did I? Or do I just need to kick this guy's butt? Safe with the guard? I should have known better. Oh my gosh. My poor computer. We found a storage key. Do you think he dropped it on purpose? Hey, Ruben, welcome. You need to finish BDSP? Well, I'm going to be finishing it 3 times. Oh. We got another 2 games after this to set up. Yeah, I'm gonna be quad hunting the legendaries to get them done faster. It's sad that shiny hunting takes so long that it is more worthwhile to do 4 playthroughs of the game so you can do 4 consoles at once than it is just to do all of the shiny hunting. I'm kind of hoping for some miraculous Cresselia luck again, because back when I hunted it under the other channel name, I got it in like 16 encounters. Oh yeah, it was amazing. How you been, Ruben? Been good and super busy. Feel the busy part and the good part for the most part. I think we're good. 3 little girls will do that to you. I have no doubts of that. Turn down. Turn down. Turn down for what? Come on. I know you want to face down. Ah. I knew that was going to happen. It's okay. I think I have to pass her multiple times. So it's probably better to battle her. I have had a Maple Story song stuck in my head for like the last 4 days. I just found out that Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, is getting a sequel manga. There is a chance that we could see the anime return. Not that anybody aside from myself probably knows exactly what the... Hey, Sludge Mom, it's me! Knows what that is. But it's possible. I'm fairly certain that's all I needed to do here, but I'm also fairly certain this is how I get the Master Ball. Ryland, you have a great night. Whis, hello. Say what again exactly? History's strongest disciple, Kenichi, is getting a continuation of the story in 2026. A sequel manga. So there is a small chance we could get a continuation of the anime. Maybe it'll spark enough drive to warrant an anime being continued instead of like the 2 seasons we got for it, because that's actually got some really good stuff from what I hear. Yeah, it's a good one. I love it. So, Ruben, the lowdown on the story for that is basically this really wimpy kid ends up at a dojo to get martial arts training because he's tired of getting picked on all the time. And instead of having one training master, he ends up with like 5. And so he learns a bunch of different styles, and the whole premise of the show is just his masters literally beating the knowledge and skills into him because he has 0 natural talent, of course, so it's going with that trope, but has the a genius and hard work trope. And it kind of has some Karate Kid elements to it as far as unorthodox teaching styles. And in the moment that sets the whole course of events for the show on its path is he's going to this martial arts training for this fight that he has to be involved in, but his masters are intentionally not teaching him any actual karate. They're all working on his base strength and whatnot and just building up his frame, providing the framework, because they want him to lose this fight, because losing the fight early on kind of takes you out of the fighting ring, you know, so that yeah, you can defend yourself going forward, but this fight's for a spectacle. You probably shouldn't win it. But his friend that he meets that ends up taking him to the dojo ends up teaching him a move, and he accidentally uses it to beat this senior kid. And that just puts him on everybody's radar. And so the story is he progressively has to learn more and get stronger to deal with increasing level of foes and people that, you know, you win a fight, that's just winning another fight in the future. That gives you something to look forward to. Word. It kind of covers like 1 to 2 arcs, but there's like a whole 4 other arcs that aren't covered. That was a waste of time for Dazzling Gleam. Guess I should go heal up. That is a gym, not a Pokemon Center. There it is. Wow, my computer's really struggling. So we are going